Now that's an entrance. The Canadian Air Force touching down to join the RAF in their largest air exercise of the year.
As we see the world becoming more and more dangerous, we need to make sure that our training is keeping pace and we're sufficiently challenging the frontline operators so that they're getting a level of training that's going to prepare them for what they might see on operations in future.
Exercise Cobra Warrior sees more than 50 aircraft taking part from around the world, including F-18s and a CC-150 Polaris air-to-air fueling aircraft, brought by new guests from across the pond. For the Royal Canadian Air Force, is their first time taking part.
We're very proud to be back in Europe, providing support and training with our allies and Nato. There's a lot of tactical lessons learned that everybody's learning. But I'm proud of the team here. We did a lot of workup training to prepare for Cobra Warrior, and so far our guys and girls are performing extremely well. I'm really proud of them. There's always lessons to be learned, but so far the exercise is shaping up pretty well for us.
The mission behind this exercise is to make each scenario as real as possible, with a setup of blue versus red. The exercise is designed to get nations working together against an enemy in a high-intensity situation.
We're now very much operating in an air-led, multi-domain environment. What that means is we've got activity across the air players participating in the exercise, we've got land players, we've got activity going on in the maritime domain, but also in the cyber, non-kinetic space environment as well. And that's an area that we've worked very hard on over the last couple of iterations of this exercise to make it more broader, more challenging, and more representative of what we're seeing in the real world on real-life operations at the moment.
It's one way that we can work together. If we can talk together, we can operate together, we'll be better together to fight anything.
This exercise sees contingents from NATO taking part, including the Italian, Canadian and United States Air Force, drawing on lessons learned from their last exercise back in March.
We get a lot of expert training, so we are here to help facilitate a lot of the fighters in their training, but we ourselves, we get great training from the flight deck, learning how to both operate from a different airfield. We get airborne air refueling training for them. For our fighter controllers, so myself, I'm a fighter allocator, I work the weapons team. We control aircraft, we control intercepts, we get good training from there. Surveillance teams are working our radar systems to actually perfect their information, and then other crew positions also just get a better feel for it.
It takes place twice a year and lasts for 3 weeks, giving the nations a real fighting chance to learn from each other. Kirsty Chambers, Forces News, RAF Waddington. Thanks for watching. For more from Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.